Alright, let me make sure I'm streaming here. Yes, I am. Alrighty, and y'all should be hearing me okay. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, yeah, y'all can hear me okay. Do we need a little bit more light? No, we're good. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're trying to fix Purrely here. I thought, your boy thought we had it solved. I still think I have the deck solved, but now I don't know. Let me go ahead and do a proper intro. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is your host with the most, Avery LR32 here, doing a fantastic stream. It's the middle of the day. It's Memorial Day. People are probably getting drunk and partying and everything else, so we may not get a whole lot of people, but we're going to try, and we're going to have a good time while we do it here. Let me make sure that my sound sounds good. Let's see. Oh my god, stupid ads. Let's see. Okay, yes. Our sound sounds good. We are good to go. Let's see what we can do with this deck here. Wish me luck. This is the Trias Hierarchia monster that someone had emailed me about. And it says, during the main phase, this card's in your hand or grave. Quick effect, you contribute up to 3 fairy monsters. Special summon this card by banish when it leaves the field. You can apply the following effects in sequence depending on the number of attributed monsters. If you tribute at least 2, then you can pop a card the opponent controls that doesn't target. And if you tribute 3, you can draw 2, and it's a hard once per turn. Really don't know how I feel about that. And then the Chaos Angel. So basically the line is that you can go for Lily, and then, like, I don't know, if it just stays on the board, then you can tribute a couple fairies, or at least one, get out Trias Hierarchia, and then you can go for Chaos Angel. It seems really cool in concept, but woo, I've had to test this, and like this build was originally playing Where Art Thou, and I just don't like Where Art Thou. Like it's not for me. I tried it, it's just not there. Anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can't do something with this. Let's see. Share. Damn it. I'm trying to get this to post. Okay, let's see. Activate. Activate. Why is this so behind? Sure, pretty. Ditch this. Summon this. Effect. Go for leap. Set the leap. Okay. Effect. That. I don't know, man. This straight Purrely build just seems... It seems rough. Jesus fucking imperm, bro. Like, eat my ass proper. I'm still thinking like Sprite Purrely is the way to go. Buy Steel Lubellion. He's probably playing branded. That's fine. If you're just joining the stream, be sure to destroy the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button as we try and break Purrely live on stream, ladies and gentlemen. So he added Saroiner. He's going to summon the Alubar. That's fine. So we just ash the Branded Fusion and we win. Please play your Branded Fusion so I can win. Woo! We win the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. You got Saroiner. What else you got? Oh, I see that we have 3 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's coming on into the stream now. Hello! We gonna break Purrely on stream, at least I hope. If you didn't see the beginning of the stream where I was talking about Trias Hierarchia, oh, now he's trying to banish Sean out of our graveyard. This Trias Hierarchia thing is cool. I don't know how to feel about it yet, man. It seems rough. So he's gonna go Saroiner, target the Hierarchia. Can we even chain this? Oh, we can chain it. That's so bad, though. Why would we tribute... Sure. Sure. I don't know, man. This Trias Hierarchia thing is cute. I don't think it's the answer. I'm still thinking that Purrely Sprite is the answer here. I'll show the build again. I'll show the build after this match. This is only game 1. If you just joined the stream, hello. We are breaking Purrely live on stream. Showing off a bit of a different build. This build actually got emailed to me a little bit earlier today. And in my drunken partiness of Memorial Day, your boy decided to play it. Don't ever play Yu-Gi-Oh! Drunk. You make a lot of misplays. I'm just saying. It is not a good time. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, he's going for the straight Purrely straight. Oh, that's right, because that can't be targeted. You contribute to Dragon. Target card. So you're going to target my... Sure. 3 viewers, 3 likes. That's what I'd like to see, ladies and gentlemen. It's also a very weird time to be streaming. It's in the middle of the day on fucking Memorial Day. This man's playing a fucking Dogmatica engine. Oh, man. 2 views, but 4 likes? Well, 2 concurrent viewers. I'll take what I can get. I'm happy with that. Like I said, it's a very weird time to be streaming. Oh my lord. You gotta love how people love taking their sweet time. Sure, you're gonna search for cards you can't even use this turn. You already know something. So he's playing with a 1-card hand. He's gonna end his turn. So he's gonna go end phase. That's hot. Sprind? What does Sprind do? Special summon Spriggans or Fallen Albaz from your deck. Sure, let's let him resolve that first in case he goes for Albaz. He wants to fuse his little ass off. Ah! He's scoop him up! Scoop him up! He's got to scoop it up. That's how you do it. Scoop your ass up. Don't even make me play the game. Just scoop them up. I wish it was like that at every regional I went to. People just realize that they misplay, and we could just make them scoop them up. This Trias Hierarchia card. It's so cool, but it just feels so inconsistent, bro. You gotta side out this Keldeo stuff going second. Like, I feel like you side out the talents going second, too. Like, it basically just becomes straight Purrely once you side deck in the board breakers. And we open up Ashen evenly. We're winning this ball game. That instantly makes us hard. Sure. He searched Branded Fusion, yeah? Yeah! Biggest ash bait in the game. Make us hard. Yeah. Triple tactics thrust up my ass. Let me guess, D-barrier? Sir said D-barrier and I cry. Yeah, there's the D-barrier. Yo, we called that shit. Oh my god, here he goes. Always a butt buddy in the hand. Oh my lord. Whee! There goes the Albion. He's gonna get his fallen Albaz. Albion's gonna get him branded in red. He's gonna tell us to go fuck ourselves. Oh my god. He's playing branded in high spirits. I'm not in high spirits. I'm in low spirits. Oh my god. He's playing Bastard Dragon. You don't need to play Bastard Dragon in branded anymore, bro. Like, you literally don't. You just play the Sanctifier Dragon and you're fine. Like, Brandon doesn't play Bastard Dragon anymore, right? Or am I just an idiot? Like, why? Sanctifier Dragon seems so much better than Bastard Dragon. I'm not a branded player, though, so it is what it is. Cool. Blazing Cartesius. You're playing with a one-card hand. Oh, can he special summon that shit? Oh, or if it's in your grave. Well, that's fine. I don't really give a shit. He's got a D-barrier set, and I'm going to evenly match up my ass. Sure, go for your little lost girl. Or whatever she is. What does this thing even do? Send a fallen Albaz one card miniature from deck to grave. Oh my lord. That's what that sounds like. Just beating the meat. Only I should be beating the meat with my deck. Alright, let's just make him proc everything. Attempt to enter battle phase. You better play your branded and red D-Bear while you can, pimp. That's fine. Oh my lord. Yep, make your grand gagongnal dust boo-boo stained dragon. Although we got Kurakara in hand. Well, no, because I have evenly in hand. So I'd rather just leave him with one card. Let him proc all of his stuff. Then once he procs all of his stuff, we go evenly. He's left with one. He'll probably leave himself with a monster. Then we tribute that monster for Kurakara and his board is broken. Sure, play your Dusk Dragon. Send a level 6 or higher lighter dart monster free decoration at the grave. Sure, Sugar Boo Bear, why not? Come on, send your card. Doesn't take that long. I appreciate all the likes too, ladies and gentlemen, from the bottom of my heart. You the real bomb. Very much appreciated. Cool. Dump your other Albion. Battle phase still. End of battle phase. Although he could just leave himself with a D-barrier and not leave himself with any monsters. Sure. There's your Brandon in red. Now the question is, does he leave himself with a D-barrier or... Okay, yeah, he's going to chain the D-barrier and call Exceed. That's fine. Kurakara is disgusting in this deck. This build that when I took it from the guy that sent me an email earlier today, it was playing Where Art Thou, but I just don't feel like Where Art Thou is really worth it. Okay, so he's going to leave himself with the Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade, and he's calling Exceed. Sure, I guess. Normal summon Purrely. Attempt to activate effect. So he's going to let that go through. So we'll go ahead and chain Sleepy, ditch Sleepy. Because we want to deck thin. Whoop. I'm hoping I can proc his Mirror Jade effect. Boop. Come on, give me something. Really? Double Purrely and Santa Claus. Oh my god. Well, Lily effect. Go ahead and banish my shit so I can Kurakara the shit out of you. Do we have anything? No. So I can go My Friend. Grab Pretty. Hey, yo, that's actually a good line. Because then we can go Pretty, and it forces him to use the effect of Mirror Jade, and then we go Kurakara up his ass. Up your ass with Kurakara. My Friend effect. All you have is, what, Albaz in hand? Yeah, because he added it back. So we do Pretty, and Pretty. Woo! 4 viewers and 5 likes, ladies and gentlemen of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. That's what gets us hard. Why the hell can I not use Purrely's effect? Ah! Forgot about D-Barrier. I'm such an idiot. Fine, we'll make Moon. I'm such a dumbass. Please use your Mirror Jade's effect so I can Kurakara the shit out of you. You have to use it here. Thank you. What's up, Luke Jones? Good to see you, bro. Alright, go ahead and banish my shit. Let me Kurakara the shit out of you after my dumbass misplay. I don't care if you Mirror Jade my board. I'm not liking this Purrely build as it is. Ugh, my dumbass Misplayed. End phase. I have turn player priority. Give me your shit. Yo, I can take his Mirror Jade. That's hot. Well, he already activated the effect, so it's going to die anyway. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Because it's just going to die anyway. Bro, I don't like this build. I really don't. Yeah, I don't like this build of Purrely at all. Like, you could make the argument that we cut out the upstart from the main deck and throw in like some sort of other discard fodder instead of Trias or whatever it's called. But I'm not digging this at all, bro. Like, I'm still thinking that Sprite Purrely is the key to this regional. Like, I really don't think that playing Trias is going to be what gets us the W. I have to get rid of one other card. I don't even want to play this now in the main deck, like, now that I'm side decking. Let me pop out the chat here. I saw a list with Foolish Burial dump. Well, Foolish Burial Goods, like, yeah, you can do Foolish Burial Goods to dump Delicious. But, like, I just don't feel like that's all that good. Like, I'm not going to play... Here's the thing. I'm not going to play Foolish Burial Goods just to dump the Delicious, because at that point, like, that just seems kind of bad. Like, I would rather play the Rainbow Bridge of Salvation package, but then I'm inherently playing more bricks because the Bridge of Salvation is a hard once per duel effect. And, like, if I'm going to do that, then you got to play 2 straight Purrely Street to at least be able to get the search. And I don't feel like the Rainbow Bridge of Salvation package is the answer. Jesus Christ. I fucking hate this build. No offense to the subscriber that sent it to me in the email. I don't like this build. This Trias thing, it's cool, but it's just like... Like, if you don't open with it, like what you just saw, I got impermed. If you don't open with that to hit the Lily, it's just not worth it. And, like, this build also plays Chaos Angel. So, like, the theory is that you can go, like, summon Lily, get a search, and, like, get out Tyrus somehow, and then make Chaos Angel, because you can treat the Lily as a tuner, and that is disgusting. But, like, if you're not doing that consistently, like, it's just over. Oh, shit, we got 9 viewers. Hi. Where do you think Purrely will come in the meta? Bro, this deck is fucking tier 2. Like, that's where I originally said that the deck was. And then I went undefeated at locals. And I was like, oh, this is tier 1. And then Delicious Memory went to 1. And now the deck is just garbage again. Like, there's nothing that we can do to this other than play the Sprite engine. What's up, Fanboo? Good to see you, man. Or woman, whichever you are. We ain't assuming. Maybe you a potato for all I know. So, here's the whole thing with the one that I'm assuming it's a subscriber sent to me. You play the Medora, you play the Keldeo as discard fodder. We were originally playing Herald of Orange Light, since now it's at 2 copies, but that just felt so inconsistent. We were also originally playing Where Arf Thou, and we were also originally playing Effect Veiler, because you could use Where Arf Thou if you control level 1 to get Veiler into your hand, but then it just loses to fucking D-Shifter. So, like, I'm not going to play Veiler when I just, as a player, prefer Imperm anyway, and then the Upstart's in here just because I don't know what to play as my 40th card. After Duelist Nexus release tier 1 again? Honestly, no. Because I don't feel like the Baby Noir and the Shirley fix the fact... Like, all the new traps do, Shirley lets you make it exceed during the opponent's turn. So, like, D-Barrier isn't just a turn skip. And then all the rank 2 Noir does is say, hey, if you have Sleepy Memory, then you can make it exceed. But Delicious Memory at 1 hurts this so much because Plump is debatably the best fucking card that you have in your extra deck. So, like, that's why I was playing the Sprite engine, because at least... Let me pull it up here. At least with the Sprite engine... we can go double cross to attach the level 1 to a Plump and, like, just use 2 level 2s to make whatever we want, and then we're fine. So, like... Playing this other stuff doesn't fix the issue. And I don't... Where did it go? I don't want to be playing a bunch of bricks. And, like, that's what I was trying to say in my commentary, is, like, the Sprite engine, yes, you can brick, but, bro, like, people were telling me this bricks, but then I did 100 test hands this morning with the Sprite build that you just saw, right? Out of 100 hands, 91% of my hands were at least playable. And the exact math was 59% of my hands were broken. And then another, what was it? 59% were good. And like 30, what was it, 31? Yeah, 31% of my hands were meh. Meaning like, they were just like, if I got hand trapped once, I probably lost. So when you combine those together, 91% of your hands are just good. 9% were just total bricks. Like I was just shitting in my pants. But like with this, man, like Triass is basically a brick. This is a brick. This is a brick. You're never gonna hit the one delicious. Like what I'm doing at this point with my friend is that I'm just going my friend effect and targeting 2 pretties and a delicious and just hoping for the best. Like I don't like playing pure. Like this is why I cut the Dark World engine and the Bridge of Salvation package, because they're just bricks. And I feel like I'm just playing extra bricks with this. It's good when it works, and yeah, you can play the Herald of Orange Light now that it's at 2. And if you play War Arf Thou, you can search Kurakara, but that doesn't really do you much. And the Herald of Orange Light only works if you have a fairy in your hand, and you don't really ever want to ditch the Purrelys unless it's for like a spell. I'm just not a fan, bro. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I fucking hate this hand. Like I just don't like it. Like we're going pretty to ditch pretty. Summon Purrely. Hope we excavate something off the top 3. Hope that we don't get drolled. Summon Lily. Hope that we don't get hand trapped. And if we do, then we have talents, and we hope that that's enough. I really, like, no offense to the guy that sent it to me. Like, it's really cool in concept, don't get me wrong, but just for me, with my playstyle, it's just not for me, man. I really prefer this Sprite engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This hand's disgusting. You go my friend, and see if you can like bait out a hand trap, and then you go summon Beaver, go for Angler, make Sprint, dump the other Angler. You have 2 Beavers, you go for Gigantic and do Sprite lines. And if they do ash you have talents to rip a card out of their hand. This is disgusting. I don't know why people say it's inconsistent. Like I do see in a sense where it's worse Sprite, because this deck's end board is basically just all monster negates with like in an ideal world, double cross and leap. That's it. So, like, if they play Raigeki on you, like someone did earlier on me, you lose. Like, you just lose this whole board. And that's why I'm really tempted to play Carrot as a 41st card, just to give you a different monster that you can search. We're going to the Sprite build here. I just spent $80 on a Sprite core for this deck. So, like, I have the whole deck done on paper. Does the test hand button not work? What do you mean? No, I just shuffled it up. I could have done a test hand button, but I just shuffled up the deck. Whoa! See, this is what I mean. This is broken! You can't tell me that the other build was able to do this. Bruh, you about to see this deck in action. So we ditch this. Go for Lily. We already have Delicious in hand. Like, we're winning this ball game. And you can chain block. Something else I forgot to mention. So we go Chainlink 1. Angler, Chainlink 2. This gets us to 2 Beavers. I don't give a fuck if he ashes me. We're gonna build a dam with these Beavers, boys. Beaver Warrior out here on fucking Social Security. Social Security, what the fuck am I talking about? So we have Pretty and Grace. We just grab Leap. And if he drolls me here, well, actually, he can't even droll me here because it's the draw phase. So, like, he can eat my ass proper. All right, come on, Sugar Boo Bear. There you go. It's like, what? You don't need to read my shit. You know what my shit does. Step 1. We already went for the 2, so I could do Sprint into Angler to get 1 Beaver. Well, I'm already sitting on a Beaver in my hands. That doesn't even matter. Yeah, so we just go for Gigantic here. And we lock him out of the nib line. And like if he hand traps us at all on this, I don't care, because then we just fall back on Purrely lines. And see, the thing is, Gigantic detaches at resolution, so if I activate the effect and he says that's fine, I can chain a Purrely spell and know that he most likely doesn't have a response. So we're going to do this, and we're going to go blue. Super Saiyan Blue effect. Yes, we just called it Super Saiyan Blue. I could go Jet into Double Cross. He's already locked out a nib, so I don't really care about hand traps. But see, this is what I mean, where like basically the end board only stops monster effects because we're not playing Carrot. But this at least guarantees that I'll get to Sprite Double Cross unless he has Droll. Which I don't know why he'd wait till now to play Droll. Well, actually, he's only had till now to play Droll, so... You really had to think that long about playing your droll? I mean, that's fine. Like, I still don't really lose this game. So he drolls us, so we can go jet into Djinn Buster. Oh, doesn't Angler summon from hand? I could have special summoned from hand, right? Special summon to 2 level 3. Oh, from your deck. Okay, yeah, never mind. Anyone on the chat have a screenshot of all his deck? I'm going to show y'all the 2 builds after this match. I showed them like just a couple minutes ago in the stream. Y'all are kind of on a delay. I try to make the delay really short, but I guess not. I'm going to show off both builds in just a minute here. After I get done with this match, I'll show the Sprite build that I'll probably do a deck profile on later, and then I will show off the Fairy build. Nothing is complete yet, so like if it's inconsistent and garbage when you try it, just know like we're still in the lab. Like y'all seeing all the potions and shit in the background, and by that I mean the Ultra Ball over here taking charge, making sure nothing falls apart. Let's see. So we'll special this. This can grab from grave, right? Bro, this beaver's disgusting. This thing can grab from grave. I'm having to like go back in the Rolodex of my Sprite plays, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a hot minute since we've played Sprite. Let's see. So we can make the Buster. The Sprint doesn't do us anything here. So I think we just make Buster here. I'm not gonna be bad. I'm not gonna be a squirrel on stream. So we make the Buster. We still have our normal summon, bro. Activate Beaver. I could just go for the other Angler too out of the deck because it's actually really dead. We'll go for Angler. See, this is what I mean with the Sprite package. We still have access to all of our Purrelys. So like I can make a Plump here and attach Pretty. And then I could activate Delicious and attach it. And like if I had Double Cross, then I would have the level 1 on standby. So I want to try out this deck. It looks good, bro. What do you think the best deck is of the format? I will answer that question momentarily. I need to finish building my board here. We're building up a Castle Defense. Yu-Gi-Oh! Castle Defense Simulator 2023. So we've got Delicious. We can ditch Nib. He's already drolled us, so that ain't gonna matter. But I want to make the Plump. So I could go Masquerena here, but that doesn't really do us anything. The Sprint is a special summon bounce. But we're not going to really get any value. I could just make the Masquerena because we're playing Underworld Goddess. Oh, he's just going to Rage Quit. Well, what I was going to do was I was going to go Beaver and Angler into Masquerena, and then go activate Delicious, target Lily, no effect. Lily effect, make the Delicious, and then attach the Pretty Memory. That would have been a 3-mat Plump. And then we could have activated the Leap, or just use Plump to attach 2 spells or traps once he plays a couple. Then go Leap to make a 5-mat Noir. And then you're sitting on a Djinn Buster negate, a Nibiru if they crack the board, a Masquerena to make Underworld Goddess, and then a Gigantic Sprite just for the lulz. But that's just like the basic concept. Does the giant level 2 lock hurt us? It shouldn't hurt it. Do test hands so no rage quitters. Yeah, that's true. So this is the Sprite list that we're still labbing, right? This is the top 8 Ireland national build. So I'm debating between Nibiru and Kurakara. Because with Kurakara, it's a level 1. So, like, I mean, you don't really have any level 1s in here that you can, or rank 1s that you can mess with. But at least with Kurakara, like, if Super Heavy Samurai build a fucking board, even though they're more susceptible to Nib now that the link is banned, at least, like, you can just tribute off all their shit and punch with a fat-ass Kurakara for game. Against Sword Soul, if they have, like, the Danglong, the Cheng Ying, Monster Negator, and, like, a Baron, you bait out all of that because you have the gas to do so, and then you just go Kurakara and their Blackout's dead. He was the top 8 Ireland guy was originally playing Dark Ruler in his main. I feel like I'd rather play Hand Traps because Double Droll in the main just feels so bad. I'm like, why are we not playing 3 of this? Like, I've tried taking out the Dark Rulers for Ashes, but then I find like I'm bricking on Ashes. And the thing is like, you're playing both Nib and Dark Ruler to crack boards. and like you have to be able to crack boards because you need to be able to get to the Zeus to just blow it all away. Because he also wasn't originally playing Happiness. I threw that in because I feel like it's just so good to help OTK. But yet, if you're playing Dark Ruler and Nib, especially Dark Ruler, then there's no reason to play Happiness. And then, you know, we could possibly play 2 Plump. In fact, I'm going to change that. Yeah, so we play 2 Plump. You definitely play Underworld Goddess, because I was going back and forth with this on Appaloosa. The side deck is kind of whatever. I'm still messing around with the side, but you know me. I like to show off side decks, not be like, oh, YCS Philly's coming up. I'm not going to show my side. I'm just giving Pack TCG a hard time. I actually don't really care. So this is the Sprite build. Y'all take your screenshots. Y'all take your notes. We finna show off the Fairy Purrely build that one of my subscribers or a commenter, whoever it was, sent it to me. He commented on the video. I don't know if he was a subscriber. This is the Fairy Purrely build that, as he said in his comment when I said I broke Purrely. Ooh, 16 viewers. Oh my god. Well, thank you. Damn. Here, I thought Memorial Day I wasn't going to get a whole lot of people, but now we have. Be sure that you are subscribed to the channel. We're 2 subscribers away from 1,200, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to keep that kind of in the back of y'all's heads. I really appreciate all the support, all jokes aside. So, the person that commented on my I Broke Purrely video sent me an email with this build, but we've made a couple changes. So, this Tiras Hierarchia card. So, during the main phase, if this card's in your hand or grave, quick effect, you contribute up to 3 fairy monsters, so anywhere between 1 to 3. Special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Then you can apply the following effects in sequence, depending on the number of tribute monsters. So if you tribute just 2, you can pop a card the opponent controls, doesn't target. Then if you tribute 3, you can draw 2. And then it's a hard once per turn. So if you tribute 3, you can pop a card the opponent controls, and then also draw 2. The problem is that if you're going first, you're really not going to get the pop that often. You'll usually just get the draw 2. But if your opponent fucking draws you, then you're not going to draw 2 either. And then Keldeo and Medora, I saw this in a going second list from like a Virginia regional, and I just don't like Keldeo and Medora. And this build was originally playing 2 Herald of the Orange Light with 2 Karakara and like 2 to 3 Valor. But Valor just loses so hard to Shifter. And the Upstart I just threw in here because I don't know what I want my 40th card to be. This build originally played 2 copies of Where Art Thou because you can get to draw or to Valor, but again, you have the D-Shifter issue. So, and this build originally didn't play straight Purrely Street. I threw that in. The Chaos Angel thing, this is where like Tiras comes in, right? Because if you have the Tiras on board with a Lily, you can treat the Lily as a tuner. 1 plus 9 equals 10, you make the Chaos Angel. And then because you used both light and dark monsters you control can't be destroyed by battle, and synchro monsters you control unaffected by monster effects activated by your opponent. But like a lot of the time when playing this build, you just end on the Chaos Angel. And I really don't like it. Let's go ahead and do a test hand here. Let's not have an opponent. God, I hate this fucking hand already. Like I can feel the tumors in my brain just growing as I'm looking at this. Jesus Christ. I want to normal summon the Lily, so we need to do this. Target this. Ditch this for Purrely, I guess. Effect. Assuming that they don't hand trap us. Ugh. Okay, so straight Purrely Street. That's fine. Boom, boom. Activate Street. We can use this to reveal 1 of 3. I should have done that before. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. We can go for... We can hope to hit Delicious. We'll do Delicious. Pretty. Cool. So we can make a beauty here. Summon. Perfect. We go for Leap. Set. And then... this. Hitting this. So you end on this. You end on this with straight Purrely Street drawing you a card. or the Sleepy Memory rather, drawing you a card. And then, like, if you want to, then you can make the Noir after that resolves to have a 4-mat Noir and then draw another card that gets you to Happy Memory. But even then, like, it's not a 5-mat Noir. So in this case, since I made Pretty, I'd rather at least get the negate off. And then, like, if they try to get rid of this, or if they just negate the beauty, I'll chain the leap to make the Noir. I'm giving up a draw, but it doesn't really matter. Plus, I have Ash. So they're, in theory, playing through 2 interruptions, plus basically a double bounce from Noir. And since I summon Noir this turn, it can't be targeted. I just don't like this build. I feel like the Sprite version is just so much better. Let me go ahead and show you what the Sprite version is capable of. Boom. No opponent. Like, already, this just instantly makes us hard. Pay 5. I don't care what I hit here, quite honestly. I'm just hoping to get Delicious in hand. So we'll do Delicious. I kind of want Pretty for the negate, so go for that. Do we hit Delicious? No, we hit Pretty. That's still fine. So we go... I want to keep Pretty in hand, so Happy Effect. You could make the argument that you should play Pretty first, because like if they Ghost Ogre you, then you can go chain Happy Memory. But we'll do Angler. Go for the Lily to get to the leap. Then we'll do Chain Link 1, because we can actually chain block in this version, so we don't have to give a shit about Ash. Boom, boom. Beaver's building a dam, putting Beaver Warrior out on Social Security and welfare. We grab Leap off the Lily. Set that. And then in this case... we only have 1 Beaver left in deck. Oh, well, I'm just kidding. We still have it in our hand with our normal summon. It's basically like the previous hand we had. So we'll go ahead and go for Gigantic here. And then since we're going first, we don't need Dark Ruler. But this is what I was talking about, where we can play around Gigantic's effect to lock us into level 2s. So you go Gigantic effect. Gigantic Sprite detaches on resolution of the effect. So on the initial activation, the opponent has to Valor, Imperm, whatever, and we keep our material. So if we activate Gigantic Sprite, and the opponent says that's fine, if we have a quick play in hand, we can then go Chain Pretty, ask for a response. Let's say the opponent has no response. Now we can ditch the Dark Ruler, and then still get our Purrely and get the plus, and then we can still make Beauty off of the Purrely Lily, because it's now in our grave. So we detach this and then go for blue, and now we have Sprite lines. And we can chain block because we have blue and Purrely. It's not green, it's not yellow, it's not rainbow, it's blue. It is blue. Just like I said in my Power of the Elements case open, it's blue. So we're going to do Chain Link 1 blue, Chain Link 2 Lily, because I just want to guarantee that I get the blue search. In this case, we grab My Friend. It's kind of like whatever at this point. We still have our normal summon on standby in the midst of all of this. So in this case, I always want to have Double Cross. And we already have the opponent locked out of Nib. Double Cross is part of the end board, so I feel like going for Jet's just always the best line, depending on your matchup. But if you're going first and it's game 1, then just go for the Jet. We go for Double Cross. Finna set that Double Cross. And now it's just a matter of building up our castle defense. So we go... do I want to make the Lily now, or... because like what we could also do is go like Sprite and Jet into Plump to attach the Pretty and the Happy. Then we have the Double Cross to attach the Lily, and then you're looking at a 2, 3, 4, a 5-mat Noir. No, 6-mat Noir, right? Yeah, 6-mat Noir. So you have a couple different lines here, because you could also do Sprint to like dump, but you also have your normal summon of the Beaver on standby to get you to that anyway. Actually, that's the most disgusting line here. I changed my mind entirely. So we make Djinn Buster. We make Djinn Buster, and then we go... I probably should have played it in the extra monster zone, but it's whatever. Because now I could go Beauty, Beaver, Plum. Oh, well, I've got Lily, too. So that, yeah, that's not even a misplay. So we go Lily. Target this. You put this here. You have 2 zones open. Congratulations, we can do math. Effect. Grab the Angler from deck, because it's basically a dead draw. Then we go Plump, because They're level 2s! They're level 2s! We go, Plump Effect. Attach Dark Ruler and Happy because we discard spells because it's fun. We now have 4 materials. You know what? And then the Happy's like just whatever. So now, here's what you get now, ladies and gentlemen. Do we even need the Masquerade at this point? Like, we could do Gigantic and Purrely into Masquerade. Actually, yeah, because we can pull the Purrely from Grave. Oh, actually, no, I take that back because we would have to use the Beauty as a material for the extra monster zone. So this is just one variation of the end board. So what the opponent is staring down now at this point, they're staring down a Beauty negate, a Djinn Buster monster negate. They have to deal with the double cross, which in theory they don't have to deal with because we're going to go double cross target Purrely to attach to Plump. And even if we don't want to do that, we can still go Leap to make a 5-mat Noir. So the Sprite engine inherently gives us the ability to make Plump more consistently, get 4 materials on it because, like, let's say you use 2 beavers, or like a beaver and an angler, you attach 2 spells from your grave to it, and now you can go Leap to make Noir, and you're good. If you want to use the quick effect of Plump to get 2 more materials on it before making the Noir, so your Noir becomes like a 7-mat Noir, something like that, like a 7 or 8 material Noir, then you can use Double Cross, target the Purrely on your field, attach it to the Plump. It's now a quick effect to attach 2 spells or traps. Then you can go Leap into Noir, which is still just disgusting. I'm telling you, Sprite is the way that we play this deck now. Like, I know it just seems disgusting, like inconsistent disgusting, but I'm telling you, like, this is how we play it. The only thing that I'm debating on with this build is, do we play Sprite Carrot? Because this board, minus like with the Purrely Leap into the Noir, loses to simple shit like Raigeki. Like, the opponent's not going to get monster effects off at all. But, like, Raigeki and shit kills us. Deck list, I've shown it like 4 times, bro. Here's the build for the Sprite list. Take your screenshots so that y'all can go playtest. This is the Sprite list that I'm currently messing with. Nothing set in stone. We're going to do a deck profile on it and go in depth. But this is the current list that we're messing with for Sprite purely. The side deck's whatever, but that's just what I'm currently working with. This is the Sprite build. And then the Fairy build. Oh, that's right. I'm on a delay. That's why. Okay. Well, anyway. So y'all saw the Sprite build. Take your screenshots while you can. Rewind the stream if you need to. And now let me show you the Fairy build that I just did a test hand on. This is the Fairy build with the Trias. Or Tiras, whatever it's called. I'll wait for that to catch up. And then we'll do... we're going to go and do some games with the Sprite build. Because I really don't like this Fairy build. Okay, it's caught up now. And again, the side deck for this Fairy one is just kind of like whatever. But I feel like that these are the 2 builds moving forward that us and the EV community need to figure out. Also, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We are currently at 1,198 subscribers. All of the help is much appreciated. If you would like to donate to the stream, please know that you don't have to, although it is very much appreciated. I was diagnosed with a rare type of cancer called von Hippel-Lindau disease. And so all of the ad revenue that I make off of YouTube goes towards my cancer treatment medication. So any and all help is much appreciated. Or if you'd like to go and read my book, you can find my book on Amazon. Oh shit, is this the... Whoops, is this the Fairy build? I think it is. Whoops. Wait, I can tell by looking at this. Oh, this is the Fairy build. Oops. Well, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and play it and show how bad it is. Or, rather, just how... I shouldn't be mean to the guy that sent this to me. How, not my playstyle is. Let's see. So we have Sleepy, Happy, and Call By. My friend can get us potentially to Delicious. We'll do Delicious, Pretty, and Pretty. Cool. We hit our 1-up. You can't draw me, pimp. You played yourself with that D-shifter. Let's see. So we can go Purrely. We didn't hit shit. We hit 3 things that we want to draw off Sleepy. Jesus. Okay. Oh, he went first and did shift or pass. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. That's actually totally fine. Effective Purrely. I feel like we just make Plump here and stack it with a shit ton of materials. Does this build play X Purrely Happiness? I don't think we can even get game. Oh, it does. Okay. So yeah, we should... I mean, we could grab another Sleepy. Do that. Grab another Sleepy. We'll draw 2, but then we're sitting on a Happiness. That doesn't seem very hot. We'll just make the Plump. So that's 2. We could do 3, 4 materials. Ugh. Ugh. That just doesn't seem very good, bro. Oh, well actually, hang on. JK. We go Sleepy. Please ash me. Actually, no, don't ash me. I can't call by the grave it. We D-shifted my ass. Ditch the Kurakara. We'll go for Lily. Billy. Effect. Fuck. Well, our turn's over. We lose now. Like, I literally can't do anything about that. Sure. I want my Sprite build back. I clicked on the wrong build. Jesus Christ. This is horrible. I mean, we could still go downward into Zeus, since he made us go second. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god. This is rough. Make that be unable to be destroyed by card effects. See, if this was my Sprite build, we would have just swung for game. We would have just OTK'd. I mean, at least we have a fat-ass Zeus, but... Watch him nib me. Okay. I was literally like gonna punch a hole in my wall if he nibbed my ass. Woo! He scooped him up! Scoop him up! He scooped them all up. He scooped them. He scooped up his cards, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! We playing the fairy build too. We shouldn't be doing these kinds of things. We'll pop that out. We'll pop these out. I don't like having a sub-engine going second. We don't need call by going second. We don't need talents going second. I'm not even going to do Feather Duster because we don't even know what he's playing. We know he's playing Shifter, so I'm going to go ahead and pop out a Droll, to be honest. How am I doing, chat? Are we making all the correct lines? Are we doing all of the necessary things? Cool, he's playing Kashtira. Beautiful. We can evenly match his table. I hope to God he's not playing Diabolus. After my dual note specifically said new meta, or new format, new banlist, whatever it is I said. If he drops a Diabolus, I'm rage quitting, because I'm not going to play against that Diabolus, the mind douchebag. I'm not dealing with Diabolus. He better not make no Diabolus. Okay, he's not going to go the Diabolus route. I was about to say. I hate whenever I'm on EDO Pro and people just don't read the dual note. Pretty happy and leap. Sure. Are one of leap, really? Okay. Lock out my back row. Good for you. With Diabolus is gone, though, they can no longer 9-zone lock you, so... Oh, yeah. Someone played this against me earlier. Now the line in Catch Tira is to play a Raid Raptor package and make a Draco Future to have a monster negate. And then like I think they can go into like Hope Harbinger or something with the Galaxy Photon Dragon. I feel like it's like just really inconsistent. Requires a lot of setup. Yep, make the Arise Heart, make all the shenanigans. Yeah, then they go Photon Dragon, get the trap, set the trap, make Hope Harbinger. Like this, the board still loses to Evenly though. Evenly is going to come back into the format. Oh, he's going Dark Rebellion, the douchebag dragon. Ooh, he's being spicy with this. What the hell is this card? He just detached everything. What the fuck? So basically, it does nothing. He's just making the Draco Future now. Cool. His board still loses to Evenly. Apparently, we're going against a YouTuber, Absolute Duelist. Cool. How precious. Alrighty. I think we win now, chat. I think we win now, chat. Cause that's just a monster game. Ha! That does nothing to me. That's so cute. Now if he wants to keep that, he's gonna have to banish everything else. It's so cute. It's so cute. Battle phase? End of battle? I swear to God, if he flips over a Solemn Judgment, I'm flipping the table. Literally gonna flip over my desk. You don't have shit. Go away. Unless he's an idiot and he wants to banish the Evenly with the Arise Heart, then he banishes his whole board. I'd laugh my ass off if he did. Come on, Sugar Boo Bear. Do. You gotta love when people take their sweet time. There you go. So he just ends with the anti-spell. We're not under shifter, are we? No. Let's see. So we have to set this stuff, but like that doesn't matter because we just go purely make beauty and take it as an attachment. Summon purely. I talk all this smack about this fairy build, and then here we are winning with it. After we don't hit shit on the purely. Like, I never expect to hit off of purely, though, so. Yeah, we kind of have to set this. Although, we could keep it face up, and then he can't play his spells either. And then he has to deal with a negate. I'd rather not take that risk, though. Although he's top decking. Nah, I'm just gonna pass. I want to keep that anti-spell up. Summoning Ogre. Sure. Summoning Ash, wow. Oh, he made Baron. Oh, okay. I mean, even then, that's fine, because we're sitting on Kurakara. Go ahead, negate me, Sugar Boo Bear. Go ahead, do it. Do it. Do it. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. We got a fat ass Kurakara. Yeah. Yeah, you do that. You do you, Sugar Boo Bear, and I'm gonna resurrect his Baron right back. I'm gonna resurrect his Baron right back. Ooh. Eat my ass proper. He's top decking, ain't got no spells. He can't do shit. Effect, get back your Baron. That's what I'm saying, right? Wow, indeed. Oh, you can eat my ass. Kurokara's broken. And he scooped him up again. He scooped him up again. That wasn't even the Sprite build. That was the fairy build that I've been bitching about. We're going back to the Sprite build, though. The Sprite build's best. Sprite build best list. This Tyrus thing is so cool. But, like, if you don't open with it with a Purrely monster, it just feels so rough. Yeah, no, we're going back to the Sprite build. As cool as that was like an anime moment. This is our baby here. This is the build I'm taking to the Boca Raton Regional. I might swap out Nibs for Kurokara's. I'm thinking that the Dark Ruler No Mores are going to be main decked. I've got to somehow get Droll and Lockbird to 3. 2 Droll, I understand what the guy was going for in Ireland. Like, he wanted high-impact cards that did something at that moment from what shitty translations YouTube gave me. But 2 Droll and Lockbird feels so bad. Has the consistency of the Sprite build. So, I did 100 hands earlier, and 9% of the hands were just straight-up bricks. 91% of the hands in the Sprite build were at least playable. Specifically, 59% of the hands were busted. The other, 31%, whatever that math works out to, 9% were bricks, 59% were broken. The other remaining percent, like 30+%, like 31%, were meh hands, where like I would open to where like if I got hand trapped once, I lost. Whereas compared to the fairy build, I feel like I brick like every other hand with that fairy build. Like, good from Croatia. Damn, I got people watching in Croatia. Damn. And here I am, my ass is out here in Florida. I got crazy-ass people showing up at my house. I had some weird-ass, like, high schoolers show up, like, near my front door, like, just a couple days ago. I actually almost called the cops. It was a bit sus. Because I had someone come to my house uninvited before one time. They actually came up, knocked on my door, and started revving their engine outside my car, or outside my house. And, like, I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers. They only had, like, 700 subscribers on YouTube. So, like, that was a big thing. Watching from Israel. I don't even know what I'm doing. Aver American Day? Aver American Day. Yeah, I mean, it is Memorial Day. I'm assuming you mean Avery American Day, but yeah. Anyway, let me go ahead and throw in the Sprite build here. Yeah, the Sprite build just feels so much more consistent. I say it's so much more consistent, and then this happens. Sleepy. You probably meant average American Day. Bro, why is everybody and their mama shifting us? Like, stop it with the shifters. Stop it. Get some... Dark Ruler, Leap, Happy. We'll take the leap. We'll take the leap of faith. Set leap. Summon. Effect. Tat. Well, I did all that shit talking about how I really like the Sprite build. This is the 9% of hands where like they're just bricks. Actually, this is part of the 31% where if we got hand trapped once, we lost. Oh my god, Cash Tira again. This is like the third Cash Tira matchup in a row, is it not? Like, oh my god. Yeah, whatever. Go ahead and sit back and get your coffee, ladies and gentlemen. We better watch some bullshit. I mean, at least we have Nibiru. Thank God I'm playing Nibiru right now instead of Kurokara. I'm just gonna do my taxes. Might as well just take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap. There he goes, doing his shit. Oh look, he banished top 3 in my deck. I actually need to pay attention. Angler, Nib, and a Beaver. That's so hot. Oh cool, now he's gonna rip something out of my extra deck. That's so hot. It's sad that Cash is still so powerful. Well, at least they put me to sleep. What kind of bullshit you can rip on out of my extra deck? Of course he goes for the Zeus. He's not a real man. He didn't go for the plump. Oh, yeah, there's the Arise Heart. Everyone say hi to the Arise Heart class. That was not even 4 summons. Are you kidding me? 3, 4. He stopped on the 4th summon. What an asshole. Now I wish I was playing Kuragara. I mean, at least I got talents, but... Bro, this is dog shit. We opened up no Sprite engine. Instead, he hits a Nimble and an Angler. Like, the Beaver and Angler's fine. That's actually not even an issue. But, like, we have nothing. No zone lock. I mean, I don't care about the zone lock. Because, like, they can't even do a 9 zone lock anymore. Like, it doesn't matter. So, we've got the Leap. We're under the macro by the 1 of Arise Heart. And if we can trigger the Arise Heart's mandatory effect to attach, then we at least have the talents live. So we actually still could win this. Sure. Banish the My Friend, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's fine. Then he has to attach, and then we go talents, and we get to take a ship. Yay. Talents. Take your shit. Bro, talents is so disgusting in this new format. And guess what? Now I get to attach, which means I get to use the effect. Although that's not going to happen because this only has 2 materials, unless I can put a 3rd material on it. Bro, we can attack and make a Zeus. Why am I bitching? No, we're fine. Yeah, we just attack and make a Zeus, and we just tell him to eat our ass. Yeah, we're going to switch this to attack mode. I can do it too. Yay. This is so degenerate. I love how I say, bro, Sprite build's the best way to go. Best way to go. And then we brick. Like we're building a brick house in the middle of nowhere. Oh, no defaults for you, big boy. Pass. Sure, draw your whole 2 cards. Kashtira plays Desires now, apparently. Like, whatever. Oh, he gonna play another Waste Off. I'm surprised he even has targets after banishing 10 cards. Assuming that he searches. Yeah, he's got searches. So he goes Fenrir. He can use the effect to search, but, like, he can't summon again. That's fine. Oh, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. I was going to do it upon him entering the battle phase. Shit. I was going to do it upon him entering the battle phase, so I could still have the Zeus, but whatever. He's already summoned once, so if he summons 4 more times, we're going to nib him. Yep. That's summon number 2. And the Theosis will be summon number 3. He has no more Arise Hearts. So, yeah, summon number 3. Then he'll bring out something and be summon number 4. And maybe he'll do another summon. Number 3. Yeah, so he's playing with a 3-card hand. I think he's just going to end on 4 summons. Please be greedy. Shit. Damn it. Chain. He was smart to play around it, though. Let's just go to next game. Fuck this shit. Kashtira is such a douchebag deck, honestly. Like, only assholes play Kashtira. I say that, and yet I freaking love the deck. Yeah, let's just do this. Do we leave in double nib? No, we put in double cosmic. Nah. We'll just go, Actually, yeah, we'll do this. Ditching Lily for... Ditch Lily for Lily. Lily effect. Oh, that's fine. I don't care about that one bit. Because now we just go Beaver. He has to have another hand trap. He doesn't have the hand trap, so we just win. Okay, and we already have the double cross, so the jet's just an extender. So now we can go sprint. This. Sprint effect. We dump angler. Oh, you don't want to shifter me now? And then we do this. And this. And if he nibs us, I also don't care. Because we've summoned 2. Yeah, we've summoned over 5 times. So, like, he can nib us here. Okay, now I care if he nibs us. Okay. Yeah, he has no hand traps. Yay! So we get to go blue. Blue's effect. Grab red. Drop red. Nemo, the jet's dead. I can still at least drop it at 1. We don't have access to leap, which is fine. Because we at least have double cross, so we can like make a plump or something. Yeah, and we have Sleepy Engrave. So we could go Djinn Buster. I actually kind of misplayed a little bit because I should have used a Beaver with the Lily to make the sprint or something. So we can go Buster. And then we'll have the red as a negate, the Buster will be a negate, and the cross will be an interrupt. Yeah, like I think since we don't have leap, we just stay away from the other. So we do this. So now we end on 2 monster negates, a special summon, bounce the hand, and a double cross. We could do Masquerena with like Lily and Gigantic. Actually, that's definitely the line here. Yeah. Yeah. Pass. Sure. And the Masquerena gets us to Underworld Goddess, for those wondering. Oh my god, does he have fucking evenly match, bro? Oh my lord. This format. Bro, like it's literally like trying to climb up Mount Everest with a giant spiked ball attached to your butt. This is the most degenerate garbage thing I've ever looked at in my life. Kashtira is still a tier 1 deck. Purrely is a tier 2 deck by far. Oi, this is why we play A-test, we play A-test, we play A-test. Oh my god. Oh, I swear. So, I mean, I may just have to play 41 and play Carrot, because I feel like Carrot is just, it's too good. Like, if you open up Jet, then you at least have Carrot to go into. Because you have no spell or trap negators. Yeah, I think we throw in Carrot as like a 41st card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's still a busted hand. The problem is that you can't get to both red and Carrot in the same turn. Let me try a test hand real quick. So this hand's fine for the most part. You basically have to go for the normal summon of the Beaver. Effective Beaver. Go for Angler. You go. Yeah, let's not try and play around hand traps. Let's just see how this plays out. Effective Sprite. You dump the other Angler. That gets you to Beaver, which goes into Gigantic, which gets you to Sprite lines. Then we go Happy. Target this. Ditch Purrely, because we play multiple copies. Lily Effect. That gets us to the Leap, because we have Happy Memory engraved, so like we could make Happiness, although I think I already took out Happiness in this build, didn't I? Yeah, we already took out Happiness in this build. I mean, that's still fine-ish. I mean, we could ditch the Nib to get out the other Purrely if we really want. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of whatever. Let's make the Gigantic here. Gigantic. Detach. Go for blue. See, this is what I mean, where you can't get them all because we don't play Starter. And I tried Starter, but Starter really hurts the Purrely engine. It's like we go for Jet, go for Double Cross, and then you get to what is normally your end board. Go for the Double Cross. Set Double Cross. And then you could go for like Plump to attach the Happy, but like even that seems kind of liquid ass. So like you go for Buster here, and then like you can make Masquerena, or even just like set the Happy and pass. Not playing Starter. Starters, it conflicts way too much. Because like if I go Starter at the beginning of the turn, I'm locked into 2s, so I can't special summon my level 1s. I would have to do Starter later on in my combo line, assuming that I open it. Because like at first, like I took out the talents for Starters, but then like if you open up like Starter as your only play, and you lock yourself into 2s, and yet you've got the quick play spells here, then you can't get to your Purrelys. And like the whole engine is just dead for that turn. I don't know. That's why I feel like Carrot isn't the go-to. I feel like maybe it should be side deck, but even then, like your side deck is already so tight. There's something here with Sprite. I don't feel like there's any other way to play the deck. Like, we can maybe take out Dark Rulers for, like, I don't know, the 3rd Droll. And, like, we play 41 cards, but we play, like, 3 Ash with the 3rd Droll and take out the Carrot. I don't know, man. But I feel like this is the only way to play the deck moving forward. And, like, if you win going first, then you just side deck in a bunch of board breakers. Oh my lord. Probably gonna do one more match before I hop off here. Sleepy. There's no reason for me to play goods in a Sprite version. I'm not playing the pure build with like Bridge of Salvation and shit. We'll go for this. We'll add this. Yeah, let's go happy. Target this. We'll go and just ditch talents. See if we can dig deeper. And see, what's broken about the Purrelys too in this Sprite version is that we could do like Sprite Sprint to dump Angler and go for 2 beavers and make lines from there. I actually kind of want to try that play. Like, let's just see what happens here. We're probably going to lose anyway, so we didn't open optimally. Let's do this. Sprint effect. Dump Angler. Purrely Runic any good? No. Purrely Runic has not been a thing for a hot minute. It had potential with like the Naturia stuff when Sacred Tree was at 3, but now that Sacred Tree's at 1, it's just it's no bueno. It is not good. Yeah, we'll go for Jet here. So this is what I mean, like even if we play Carrot, we can't get to all of them at once because we're not playing Starter. And if you play Starter in here, you're just kind of screwing yourself. Bro, I'm actually kind of starting to question how this dude got a top 8. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Although, we can go plump here. Hey, yo, we can... Hold on. No, there's something here. Hang on. I take that back. So you do plump here, right? You go plump effect? You target the 2 sleepy. This is a 5 mat noir here. And then, like, you could do Masquerade, but, like, it doesn't matter. And then we pass turn. We go standby. Effect a plump. Chain resolves. So that resolves. So now we can go Purrely Leap, target this. Okay, he's going to go Labyrinth. We don't care. Chain Double Cross. Attach to your rank 2 monster as a material. So now we target the Purrely Engrave. We attach it to Plump. We now have a quick effect noir. That's how you do it. Now what does this thing do? Only use each of the following effects once per turn. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to bounce that. Perfect. Bro, there's the 5 mat noir. We took our terrible hand and just made an amazing board. I don't know why it didn't let us draw on the standby phase. That was actually really weird. I should have drew 2 more cards. I should actually be sitting with a 5 card hand right now. I don't know why it didn't let me, but whatever. Because once it went to standby, it should have let me draw 2. Five mat noir. We did it. See, I told you that there's something here. I just had to take this garbage board that I had and just chuck it all into the noir. And now he's going to get rolled. So now he's got the labyrinth and the trap in his hand. He's playing with a 3 card hand. And we can bounce a bunch of his shit. What? How many materials is this? Stop it. How many materials is this? This is a 6 mat. Oh, he's going to battle phase. Okay. Well, what are you attacking? This? I don't care if this dies. Sure. Let's see. So we have 6 materials, right? So we can do 3 bounces. So we can do 1, 2, 3. We can do all 3 of these. And then we don't care about the field spell. Yeah. So we do 1, 2, do that thing. Actually, I'm gonna let that resolve. I'm not gonna be bad. Okay. 3, 4, So I could do it again and then leave him with no board, but then my noir doesn't have any more bounces, and then we could like drop a Zeus on top. Believe, and then that's only like a 3 mat Zeus. Yeah, forget it. Let's get our shit in the grave. Attack mode. So now it's just a matter of going for game. 27. Hold your resource and play it safe. And I'd rather just go for game here. We've already gone through so many resources as it is. We kind of already blew our load. Purrely, Plump. And we got Lily. I could use it now. Let's go ahead and do this. Because I know he's got the Labyrinth monster in his hand. He's just playing with a 2 card hand. Effect. We can try. Well, yeah, we have to kind of try and go for Delicious here. Delicious. Pretty. And pretty. One, 2. So we're out of lilies. That's fine. Okay, we're good. Yeah, now we just side deck heavy. Oh my lord. I'll build a Bridge of Salvation version with Foolish Barrel Goods here in a minute and just show what that looks like, but I really don't like how it runs. Yeah, we're gonna ash the shit out of you. So, play your Labyrinth. Set 2 pass. We top deck evenly match, we win. I mean, I feel like we just go Zeus line here. One attribute. KKKKK. KKKKK. This dude's salty AF. He is salty. Summon? Oh, homeboy speaking Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. Do. What sort of lines can we do? Nah, I think we just sort of lose, bro. Yeah, because, like, there's not really a line that we can make. Yeah, I mean, this being a level 1, there's not really anything we can do. Yeah, no, this loses to Gozen. When you don't open up any of your back row. Yeah. It is what it is. Oh god. This is what I was talking about with hands that can look a bit rough. Yeah, this is definitely a rough ass hand. I mean, I could have gone like summon red and maybe done something, but nah. So that's the Sprite list. I feel like it still needs some work. The concept is there and it's good. This is the going second build from Virginia. Have you tried Diviner or the Herald Trias to make it I just talked about that earlier. And it's not good. Let me see if I can find it here. The Fairy Purrely one. I tried this. It's not good. Have you tried Diviner the Heralds Trias to make a Chaos Angel? Yeah, Diviner specials either purely off the tribute and you get it unaffected to save resources for Noir. Yeah, I talked about the top at the beginning of the stream. It's all good, man. I've been streaming for an hour and a half now. So, I mean, some people kind of pop in and pop out. But no, just this fairy build just feels so inconsistent. Trias is cool, but if you don't open with it, it's just not good. And then another way that people are playing Purrely is This is the going second build from Virginia, but it just feels so inconsistent. Like this is rough. This is really rough. He was playing a kaiju instead of Santa Claus, but this is rough. You want to play a build that is rough. You play this build. What is this? No, that's the draw engine. So see, here's what I'm thinking with like Foolish Barrel Goods, right? But it's so inconsistent. Like, there's the argument to be made that like you could cut a street and a talents and play 1-1, but that just feels so bad. Or like play one Foolish Barrel Goods and one Upstart. But like this is just like, it's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like look at that. That is garbage. Like you're losing every game. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go summon Lily. You're gonna get your ass hand trapped. Then you're gonna go Happy Memory, ditch Kurakara to go for Purrely and hope that you hit something. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this. Look at this. This is so garbage. Like, oh my god. You set 2. Your whole Bridge of Salvation package is turned off, and you're wasting your normal summon on an Eagle. Activate this. Ditch this. I never even liked the Bridge of Salvation package when Delicious Memory was at 3. Like, I just never liked it at all. Because it's just so inconsistent. You're essentially playing 4 bricks to get 1 copy of Street. At least we opened up Leap, I guess. Oh. Hope to hit Delicious, like... When you have to hope against luck that, like, you hit something, it's never good. Give me Delicious, please. Thank God. I mean, we only got that because of luck. If we didn't, then we would have to go Beauty and, like, set the Sleepy that we get in Pass and, like, just draw 2 in the standby. And, like, even this isn't good because, like, you don't want to ditch Cobalt to the grave because then it turns off your whole bridge package. Like, this is the most we can do right now. You end on a 3-map plump. You hope to God that the opponent activates, like, a spell or a trap, or at least something so that you can attach it, and then you go Leap. And then you have 1 interrupt with the 5-mat Noir. This is garbage. Like, the Cobalt is such a brick, and you can't even... It's a brick you can't ditch. It has to be in your deck for the Bridge of Salvation. I never liked this version. And then you're playing 2 more bricks with the goods to either hit the Bridge of Salvation or the Delicious. Like... And if you want to make this deck 40, then, like... You could maybe cut a Street and a Talents... And, like, change a goods into an Upstart, so you're playing a 39-card main deck, but then are you really going to search your 1-of straight Purely Street with Bridge of Salvation? And if you open your 1-of, your whole engine is garbage. You're playing, like... Actually, no, you're playing... If you play 1 goods, then you're playing 3, 4, 5 bricks in your deck in a 39-card main deck if you play Upstart. The Bridge is truly only better if you're playing Secret Village in the Mirror. Even then, like, the Bridge is a hard once per duel. So it doesn't matter how many field spells you play. This effect you can only apply each effect once per duel. Like, it's just so bad. And, like, you're not going to play 1 of it. Because you want to hope to, like, dump it, I guess. Or draw it as, like, a discard. But it's still not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it. Like... I would rather brick on Sprite cards than be bricking on literally an unplayable trap card that I can't do anything with. Like, setting that as a bluff just doesn't even feel good. Like, there's some cards like, okay, you set them as a bluff, you can at least feel good about it. You don't even feel good about setting Bridge of Salvation as a bluff. And, like, I feel like you have to at least play 2 copies of Talents, because if you get hand-trapped, you're so behind the 8 ball. Droll Mopbird kills you, and if you at least have Talents to rip a card out of their hand, then you're, like, kind of somewhere in positive net gain. God, I hate this build. It's so garbage. Like, I'm sorry if I'm coming off as like an ass, but it's just like I feel like everything I'm trying, I'm running into a brick wall. I don't like this. Whoop, not Gate Guardian. I don't like the Fairy Purely build. It really needs work. Not that the build that the guy sent me is like bad. It's just it's not my play style. Like, it's just not for me. The issue is the deck doesn't function unless you go second. Even if you go second, like, it can't function. Like, the best going second build I've seen is... Where is it? That's not it. Is this one from the Virginia Regional. You take out 2 Delicious and you throw in a Monster Born and a Change of Heart and or a Monster Born and Lightning Storm and hope you win the ball game. And this build isn't even good going second. Because, like, if you go second in Purely, in theory, going second with Purely is fine. Because you can, like, make Happiness swing into a monster once you make it not be able to be destroyed by battle with Delicious. And then, like, if you have enough happy members under the Happiness, you can make the big Happiness and just keep on swinging for damage. Like, OTK going second with Purely is not the issue. The issue is that the way that you OTK is at 1, and the access to your best Exceed, arguably, in your extra deck, has now been hindered to 1 copy. And, like, yeah, you could cut this down to 40 cards, but, like, what other going second cards are you going to play? Like, you have to play Thrust if you're going second. Like, this build is good in concept. Don't get me wrong. Like, Thrust carries this deck on, like, the frickin' horse in this picture. But, like, it's just not good, man. It's not good at all. Like, I've tried it so many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You Ghost Ogre them, and then what? They build a board, and you hope that you can break it with, like, a Change of Heart, a Pretty Memory, and, like, Sleepy? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, even the Danger Bigfoot, I'm just kind of like, why? Like, if you open up, like, Keldeo and Medora, I guess, and, like, you can ditch it off of your spells to pop a card, but it just doesn't seem good to me, man. I honestly think Purely is tier 2 until we get the Duelist Nexus stuff, to which at that point the deck becomes more easily playable because you're not having to rely on, like, hitting Delicious on a 1 in 3 fucking chance. And, like, you don't have to do garbage like this where, like, you play a going second build and hope for the best. Not that this build is, like, garbage per se, it's just, like, I understand it came in first place at a regional, that's cool. But, like, why why can we not replicate what the original player did? Like, is it just that the build is bad, or what? Honestly, there are better going second decks. It's not worth to play Purely until it gets poor. Exactly. Like, if I wanted to play a going second deck, I'd rather play rank 8 Axis, to where I at least know if I'm going second, I know that, like, I can more consistently win. As long as I, like, don't die by my own dangers. You have to play this as a Sprite deck now. There's no other way about it. The Rainbow Bridge package is garbage. Playing 1 Shaddoll Beast and 1 Brow is just like whatever. Yeah, like this package is garbage. Foolish Burial Goods is only good with the Bridge of Salvation package because it actually gives you valid targets. If you open up the Delicious Memory, then your Foolish Burial Goods become dead. Like, you could maybe make the argument, like, okay, you can dump a Sleepy Memory. Cool. The Foolish Burial Goods, though, don't progress your game state. The only other thing I could think of that you could maybe do is you cut the Bridge of Salvation package. And then you play hand traps. Like you play 9 here. But, like, I could go back to, like, my original build of playing 11. So you cut the street. So it looks something like this, right? And you could play, like, you can even max out on Foolish Burial Goods just to hit other spells. So, like, what, we're playing 3, 6, 9, 11, and then with a 3 Kurakara, and then we could play, like, I don't even know, like, Ghost Ogre, maybe? Just to have another hand trap? Or even, like, 2 Ghost Ogre, and then you could play, like, a 3rd Goods. I feel like this would be more like what you would have to do. Because the salvation package is horrible. And then the goods basically just acts like basically 3 copies of Delicious. And if you open Delicious, then you can dump like another Purrely quick play to get you there. Like you could in theory also dump Sleepy Memories to get you multiple draws. Like I feel like that this is... Am I wrong? Like seriously, chat. Like let me know. Like am I in the wrong here? Is this not the play? I mean, you're still playing 11 hand traps. One, two, three, four, five. I mean, even this isn't bad. You can set the imperm, summon Lily, go for my friend, maybe make something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm conflicted because you usually want spells so you can discard them and equip them with Plump, but Plump is literally 33% to get off of my friend. Yeah, exactly. And like the goods is, no pun intended, good in that regard because like if you do get in the grave you can attach it with Plump, but Delicious is still at 1. And like if you go Lily and they negate it with like say like Imperm, then like you're just screwed. In fact, no. You know what? I'm an idiot. You actually play goods at 2 copies because you have to play Call by the Grave in this deck. The Sprite package makes the most sense. I agree. Like I think if you play it as pure, here's your build. Like congratulations, go have fun at locals. Like here, I just made your build for you for pure if you want it. But if like you're going to a regional or a YCS, you have to play this as a Sprite deck now. Like you just have to accept the fact that you're gonna brick 9% of the time, which honestly, in my opinion, is not all that bad. But like if you brick, and you just have to accept the fact that that's how your deck functions. It top 8'd at the Ireland Nationals for a reason. So let's do some quick test hands with this Foolish Bro goods. Okay, so we opened up Delicious. My friend effect. I think it's okay, but it's missing that punch that the deck had with a wider net of accessibility. It feels so fragile, and the Delicious is telegraphed now. The deck can't even beat over things at all anymore. Delicious was the worst possible hit. Yeah, like, you can't even OTK with X Purely Happiness anymore without enough materials. Like, perfect example. Real quick story time here. When I went undefeated at locals last Saturday, right? I went against Sprite, and I completely overthought the play. All I had to do was use Pretty Memory to send off my friend to attach his Sprite Red, and I just swung for game. My Plump had 10 materials, 2 of which were Delicious Memories. It was sitting at 6,200, and he was at like 55. So all I had to do was attach a quick play. Actually, I had another quick play in my hand. Activate it, banish his Red off of Plump, and attack for game. Like, that's how disgusting Delicious Memory was. Let's see. So, like, with Delicious in hand, like, we can at least go Sleepy. Yeah, we just add Sleepy to hand. We just do typical combo. At least if you open Delicious, then you can do your normal combo lines. Ditch, summon, try and bait out a hand trap. Well, that's hot. We can at least grab the trap. My friend to 1 would have been a better hit. Yes. Because at least my friend to 1, you already side out 1 copy going second anyway. So like that, it wouldn't even matter at that point. Let's see. At least now in this situation, we can grab Street. Effect. Delicious. And then at least now we can do normal Purrely shenanigans that we should always be able to do. We can do this, grab that, set the happy, and then we can at least activate that at the start of the turn. Send end phase, stray, target, make another sleepy. I do feel that 11 hand traps is the best thing moving forward though, but this just literally, as we like to say on the channel, this just feels like booty butt cheeks. Cool. And then still in standby. We're going to go leap onto this. Chain this. Chain the plump because we're cool. We'll go ahead and banish the Purrely just because why not? We'll protect this from being destroyed. We will not summon a Purrely. Yeah, no, we're not going to summon a Purrely. Okay, and then this. So there's your end board. And in case y'all are wondering, that was the end board with this build. Hitting Purrely's grind game would have made it healthier than making it literally a gamble to get Noir out. Bro, that's so true. This is what I would do for a pure build, honestly. Because like you can't tell me that you don't have to play Call by the Grave now. You can make an argument for not having to play Call by the Grave with Delicious at 3, because like you have the gas to kind of get you there usually. But you don't even have that. You have to make sure your stuff goes through. Putting Delicious to 1 makes you such a glass cannon. Like if they wanted to hurt the OTK reliability, they could have just put Delicious to 2. Like for real. But here's your pure build. I'm sticking with the Sprite build. If y'all want to see the Sprite build, I'll show it since we're near the end here. This is the Sprite build, at least that I'm working with right now. I'm still going to be working on the side deck and stuff. But this is what I'm working on right now. We got to take out Carrot. Maybe I'll put it in the side deck, but I just don't know yet. But it's rough, man. It is what it is, but guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thanks for tuning into this stream. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Have you tried Sprite Pixies / Gamma Burst with Sprite? Is there a way to attach a level 1 Purrely to Plump made of Sprites consistently? Yeah, that's what I was talking about before. You can use Therion Double Cross to target a level 1 Purrely on your field or in the grave and attach it to a rank 2 Purrely that you make with 2 Sprites. That's like the go-to line. I'm going to have a combo video up probably later in the week too. I just got to figure out how to like make this build work. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys. Have a good one. Happy Memorial Day.